Good evening everyone, and welcome to another one of my vlogs on 22nd of November 2012. Now you might have noticed that I'm wrapped in my duvet, mainly because it's absolutely freezing. So yeah, the weather these last few days has been absolutely awful where I am. In fact, like, this part of England has been featured on the news quite a lot because of flooding and rivers bursting their banks. That is the same thing, James. Idiot. It's been interesting. At the moment it's really windy. There are gusts of wind up to 50 miles an hour forecast for the next few hours, and it's raining, and we've had so much rain and it's just been disgusting. Yesterday morning is when it all kind of started, really, to be honest. The main road that I go to work on is, well, it was flooded in places, to be honest, and therefore quite busy. This morning it was even worse because the River Avon actually broke its banks near Swinford. That's a backslash, I think, if you're looking at it. Whether it's that slash or that slash, I don't really know. I don't really care either, to be honest. Anyway, Swinford, I call it Swinford, to be honest. Although a lot of people say it should be Swinford. Whatever. It was really flooded, and I had to drive through it. And naturally, me being me, I filmed it. So I'm going to show you that here, and I'm going to insert the film, that I took this morning. So let's just watch it now, yeah?
Well, as well as the players, he's going to have to win over the fans who've been hitting out over the decision. And Arsenal boss, Arsene Wenger, is shocked by it.
Benitez is a guy who has a record, who is a manager of his stature, and it is a surprise that he's appointed for such a short time. And I'm surprised as well that you accepted.
And Little Mix is sticking up for X Factor's Christopher Maloney after he was sent death threats on Twitter. Well, the show's bosses say they're looking into it, and he's quit the site. While Little Mix won last year, they say they've been targeted by Twitter trolls too, but they take it on the chin. Everyone's got an opinion on you. It's really weird, like, you're putting this sort of place that everyone can see, everyone's just got a chance to say what they want to say about them, so just kind of learn to deal with it, really. Like, we do get a bit of stick and a bit of hate, but then, yeah, everyone does. Hit kissfmuk.com for loads more showbiz. That's the latest. I'm Aileen O'Sullivan.
Hold tight! If this works,
We're back in a bit.
listen, the flat battery, winter's very own gold chorus.
Hope you enjoyed that little insight into my journey to work this morning. It was thrilling, wasn't it? Last night on my way home was also absolutely crazy as well, because it was queuing basically as soon as you get out of Bath on the Calston Road, and the reason was someone in a BMW decided to drive through the flood too fast, broke their car, and then left it abandoned in the middle of the road. Helpful. That was a noisy bus. Not sure if you actually heard that. If you didn't hear that, I'll cut that bit of the clip out. I saw actually 3 cars yesterday that were broken due to floods, and all of them were BMWs. Now, I'm not sure if that says that BMWs don't like water, or whether their drivers are a bit like feeling invincible. Feel epic, but whatever. I didn't get stuck in a flood, no one else did. The UK doesn't really cope very well with extreme weather, to be honest, because we're not that used to it. Most of the weather we have in this country, I'm sure most of you already know because you probably live in this country, but if you don't, then hear me out anyway. We are used to grey, miserable, average weather. Not too much rain, not too much sun, because that breaks things as well if you get too much sun. If you get too much rain, it floods. If you get a little bit of snow, the country grinds to a halt. We don't cope very well with wind. We don't cope well with anything, to be honest. If it's too hot, if it's too cold, if it's too dry, if it's too wet. We just like it grey, miserable and average. You can guarantee, like, this time of year, or whenever we might have a little bit of bizarre weather, then the country would be an absolute shambles. And there's like videos on the news of a bridge with a train going over it and the water just flooding out from under the bridge and landing on the road below. So I'm going to start talking about something else now, because you'll all be bored of my flood talk. This week I've decided that I'm going to be well behaved and actually eat a bit more healthily. So this week, until the weekend, because I'm not like doing it for the weekend as well, because that's just effort, I'm not eating any chocolate, drinking any coffee, or eating any chips. And you would not believe how hard it is to like stick to just cutting those three things out of what I eat, because I like all of those things. That's a bit of a lie, because I don't really like coffee much, to be honest. But if I have coffee, it's always espresso, and I normally have several of them, and then I can't sleep at night, and it just annoys me because I'm still up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And if you're up at that time of night and you're thinking, oh no, I've got to be up in 5 hours and all this kind of stuff, then I just end up being all frustrated and thinking, I've got to be up in 5 hours, I can't sleep, why can't I sleep? And that gets me even more awake, and then like, oh my god, I've got to be up in 4.5 hours, and it just goes on, and it gets worse. And then eventually you wake up in the morning thinking, oh my god, I need another few hours sleep. That's how I feel most mornings, but this week's actually been a lot better because I've not been drinking coffee, so it's all good. I need to do a vlog. Take 2. I don't have a huge amount really to say as ever in one of these vlogs, but I was there tweeting away, minding my own business last night, when my #1 tummy fan, Joe, said that I need to do a vlog soon. So this is the vlog. Hope you're happy, Joe. I'm not going to flash my tummy in this one because there's just no need to. I did in the last one, that's why the whole tummy love thing's going on. But yeah, if you didn't see that, feel free to watch it if you want to see me partially naked. I'm not partially naked, I just quickly, yeah, whatever. I posted a picture of it on thingamajig Twitter last night. I'm crazy, man. I also managed to make up a name yesterday because I was talking to Ryan, who is another awesome person on Twitter that I know, and I don't know him, that's a lie, I've never met him in my life. I was talking to Ryan on Twitter, and I have this bad habit that if I don't think that something is plausible or believable, then I say, yeah, and I'm a French Dutchman, which is just impossible, and it kind of is just like playing on that, because you can't be a French Dutchman. Well, technically you can if you have dual nationality, but the name I made up for my French Dutchman is Pierre Van De Plonker, which amused me quite a lot, and it should do, but it did. So yeah. What else should I say? I should probably mention to anyone that's watching from America, Happy Thanksgiving. If I'm absolutely honest, I have not really got a huge amount of ideas to what Thanksgiving is and what that's all about, really. But I should probably look it up, because I like knowing stuff about other cultures and stuff. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates it. All I can smell right now is pizza burning, and I'm not having pizza, but it's making me feel hungry. I had Moroccan chicken for lunch. Right, that's enough of me talking absolute crap to you. I shall leave you in peace now and go and have something to eat. For once, I'm not going to have McDonald's. Although I did go there last night, I didn't eat anything because they were closed. But I wasn't going to have anything anyway, just that Ben, Shah and Sophie wanted to go there. So, me being amazing like I am, gave them a lift, but they were closed, so we ended up going to the chip shop and I didn't have anything there either, and then I had to go to a meeting, and I'm talking really fast, but I was starving by the time I got home at gone 11 o'clock, having not had anything to eat. But that's not going to happen tonight because I'm going to go and have something to eat now. Apparently my mum has salmon or something for me to eat, which I quite like salmon, to be honest. Before I go, I've got a couple of people that I need to mention. The first one being Josh Cartwright, who always gets caught up in the middle of various tummy love conversations between me and Joe, which is bizarre. But he wanted me to mention him in my vlog tonight, so hi Josh, have a manic wave from me. And also I need to mention George, who is someone that I often talk to on Twitter, and yeah, he's awesome too. And I was going to go to a concert with him, but I've managed to double book myself again, so sorry George, another time maybe. But yeah, hi to you too. You can also have a manic wave. And my final shout out is for OMG Luke with an extra E, who is someone that you need to subscribe to now on YouTube. He does a new video every Sunday, apparently. He's only done one video so far, but he says he's going to do a new video every Sunday, so go and subscribe to him. He's a bit off the wall, bit bonkers, but that's cool. And I'm going now. Bye.